Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Divine Shadow, and I'm bringing you another gameplay from Modern Warfare 3. And today we're gonna talk about hard times, struggles, shit that we all go through. No one's immune to it. If you haven't had any struggles yet, then consider yourself one of the lucky few and blessed few. Now, this beat right here made me think of hard times and struggles. It's kind of like a sweet memory you have of that time in your life where shit was just down and you were down and out, and somehow you made it through it, and you look back at it and you're like, man, I'm glad I made it through that shit. And what I'm referring to is like a particular moment in my life when me and my mother were she worked for the MTA, and they were on strike, and I was a teenager and I was working part-time at the local Macy's, and we were struggling to make ends meet. And there came a time where we had to live off of just, top ramen noodles and hot sauce, or top ramen noodles and butter, or top ramen noodles and canned corn. You made it work. It was a gourmet meal every night off of top ramen noodles. I mean, I can name you 50 ways of making top ramen noodles. But the point is, it was knowing that you had to let go of some luxuries, like spending money where it didn't need it to be spent on. Like, instead of going to a movie theater, just fucking stay home and watch some fucking TV. Save that money for a bill, or put it towards rent, or maybe some groceries or something. Me and my mom, we managed. And we look back on it today and we're like, man, it's something my younger brother doesn't have to go through, but he's understanding why people are having tough time now being able to feed their families and stuff. It's getting harder. And a lot of you are fortunate enough to not know what that feels like, or experience what it is to go without, or have to give up a certain luxury, just to make ends meet. And I think this beat reminded me of just that moment, because we were down and out, and we were eating Thai ramen noodles, and we were laughing about it, during, even now afterwards, we still laughed at it, because it's like, fuck, times is rough, but we still got each other. We'll make do with whatever we got, and that's how it should be. So if you find yourself today, nowadays, eating something for what seems like endless days, like fucking rice. You eat rice every day of your life because, money is tight. Yeah. Don't feel bad. You ain't alone. There's millions of other people out in the world who go through the same shit. Or they're just eating rice and beans, or they're just eating top ramen noodles, or PB&J sandwiches. It's an everyday part of life. And there's a percentage of you who have been blessed enough to not know what it is to go without. Now, if you got some stories you'd like to share, feel free and share them. Believe me, I know what the struggle is. But you make it out of there. I mean, when you're in it alone, it seems hard at times, But if you got someone else that's with you, going through the same shit you're going through, it makes it a whole lot easier. It makes you that more aware of the situation and appreciative that someone else is struggling with you. So yeah, that's what this beat reminds me of. It also reminds me of that Biggie song, where Mama used to make miracles every Thanksgiving. That shit's true as fuck. But moms always came through. It's one thing. could be your mom, it could be your pops. You know, they always come through for you. Anything they do, they don't do for you. Sometimes they go without just so you can have. You know, those are things you might not see. Those are things that parents do. They give up a lot of their own stuff, you know, for them to have. They give it up just so you can have, so you don't go without. So, yeah, so my thoughts on this. I'll probably have more thoughts later. Enjoy the gameplay. Peace. And before I go, I just wanted to make a shout out to and a big thank you to Gallons Productions for this awesome beat. I'll be posting the link to their website in the descriptions, so feel free and check them out.